Hey everyone, I'm wearing fitness clothes because I just came back from the gym. It's like 11 p.m., 11:10 p.m. and I realized I haven't recorded the video, so that's what I'm doing. But today I want to specifically talk about ego. I think ego is such a ego just kills. I think ego kills dreams. I think ego kills potential. I think ego kills ideas. And I think ego can easily kill you. And it's been killing me for a long time. And that comes down to a lot of different things. Um, One of them, to start with, is you staying poor. You staying poor and not being better. And everyone thinks when they start a business, when they start making more money, or they want to make more money, or they just generally like trying to find a way, or thinking of finding a way to be better, to improve, to grow, everyone, usually including those people themselves, think it's for them. It is for them only. It's egoistic. It's like, oh yeah, I want to make money, I want to be rich, and people blame you, or like, I want to be jacked and I want to be able to do this and that, and like, oh, it's selfish, you don't help anyone. That's bullshit. That is bullshit. The reason people think it's egoistic is either because they're jealous or because they don't want to do that, which is kind of the same thing, because it's hard. But you being egoistic if you're not doing that. You being egoistic if you just have an idea of being better, have an idea to create something, to build something, to improve, to whatever, just in general, produce in life. The reason proceeding that and kind of like approaching that is not doing that is egoistic is because first you're losing potentials to make the world at least a little bit better. At least a little better. Imagine 8 billion people on Earth can have the same thought as you do and make a one step forward in improving the world today. It's going to be 8 billion times better. Probably not 8 billion times, but way better. And if you're going to be one of them and you step forward as well, you get better a little bit every single day, imagine how much growth and how much impact you can have on the world, especially over time. And this relates to money. This relates to impact you generally directly delivering to the world, creating value, creating products, creating whatever else you're creating. That also, secondly, that could be just you going through all this bullshit, all this toughness, all this work, and getting to a certain level where you know so much. Now you're able to share with everyone, whoever you want, with your friends, with your kids especially, like directly impact the future generation of the world and making the world, however many kids you're gonna have, like 10 times better. 5 times better, however many times better, you're gonna be able to educate them on that directly and then have a huge impact on the world. Or with some of your friends, or same with like now content, you can do so much online, you can share so much online to make the world much better just by recording videos like I do, right? And you're holding that, you're not going that direction, you're still sitting and doing nothing just because you think it's easier, it's not gonna help anyone, and I'm not gonna do that. You are egoistic as fuck. Your ego kills you and kills the world the same way. So that's very selfish to be poor. It's very selfish to stay lazy. It's very selfish to do everything 99% of the people do in the world. It is selfish. Similarly, ego kills you. It kills you by you thinking you're already good, or thinking you are enough, or thinking you are whatever. Funny enough, the most successful people are by far not the ones that consider themselves intelligent or consider themselves smart or whatever else. I believe the most successful people are the ones that are easily able to admit, okay, I don't know this, I have no idea, like, tell me. And they are the ones that learn. They are the ones that are way more open-minded than you just think. Because it's very easy to get to a level, a good income on, and I don't know, like a good amount of knowledge you have, and just like get complacent and start thinking you're the best, start thinking of different ways of now kind of showing it off and bragging about it to everyone because you have never been treated right and you don't deserve didn't deserve that, so now you want to actually show off and like show the world what you deserve. Nobody cares. Nobody genuinely cares. You stop at that. You stagnate at that place. You being at any level and not growing is egoistic and again selfish, because you've already started. You've done so much. You've done so much. You've just like stagnate now, and this is egoistic. This ego has been killing me so much. I've been the person who has always been like hanging out with the more mature people and smarter people, and in general, I've been very conservative about the inputs I'm having into my head, like all the knowledge and everything I learn and read and people that I talk to. But for a long period of time, it has not impacted my life like at all. Just the way I think, probably. The reason for that is because I've just been thinking, okay, I'm cool, I'm smart, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? Nobody cares. It is egoistic as hell. I generally thought I'm cool and I'm smart, and that's what kept me on the same spot, because I haven't done anything with that. Being smart is nothing. If you are a smart person versus a hardworking person, smart person loses. Because hardworking person can get to the same level as a smart person because he works hard, and then outgrow him. That's every single successful person, every single open-minded person, and every single successful entrepreneur I ever met, or in general I hear about, even though they spend time with like someone below them, someone like maybe very experienced in a certain field, in a certain niche, but not as rich and not as successful as they are, they always spend time with those kind of like smaller people, or I guess we can put it in the allegedly less intelligent people than they are. And those people are happy to spend time with them, but because they feel good. They feel like, okay, I'm spending time with a successful person. Wow, it's really cool. And that person asks them questions, and that person, a successful person, is really interested in what they do and how they do that, etc. And it feels like in the end of the conversation, the successful person isn't that smart and isn't that intelligent and isn't that good, kind of, because he's asking questions, he doesn't know things, he's confused, he's in doubt, etc. But who wins in the end of the day? The person who got so much knowledge and so many new things, or the person who's been providing those things and hasn't learned anything? Of course, the ones with new insights. So ego, you having no ego helps you move forward. You having no ego and only focusing on pure logic, interest, and general like rational decisions, that helps you win. Being egoistic, thinking you're smart, thinking you are something very like, I'm extremely good, or I'm extremely smart, or I'm extremely rich, or whatever else, it doesn't help you. It doesn't help you grow. It doesn't help anyone in general. It's just a word. It's just the belief that technically prevents you from growing and prevents so many people from growing. And I've been there, and I'm sure there's a lot of places, a lot of aspects of my life where I'm acting the same way, and I'm generally want to fix that, and I hope it sticks on your mind as well, and that's something you might rethink in the further decisions you're making in your life, because that's going to help you so much. Like, no one cares, and being egoistic doesn't help neither you nor anyone else. So that's something important to understand, and that's something important to take into account when making big decisions in life. I hope that's kind of helps. Pretty fun and tough topic, but I believe that's true. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.